company. My name is Scott Markwell, and we run Elite Audio Video Distribution out of Los Angeles. And one of our main product lines is High Resolution Technologies, a full line of modern external sound cards or DACs, digital to analog converters, for use with both Macintosh and Windows-based PCs. We also have a specialized version in the HRT line called the iScreamer that works exclusively with modern iDevices. Mainly with the advent of computer audio coming on so strong, a lot of people are wanting to do away with playing physical medium and having to handle CDs and records and particularly CDs and DVDs. So figuring that most people have a preponderance of CDs in their music collection that's digital stuff, all the music streamers are made to do the same thing. They work with the computer, they intercept the digital stream, and then they decode it into an analog music outboard of the computer in a much higher quality fashion than is what is built into the computers. And the iScreamer does the same thing with the iDevices, with the exception that it's a slave only to the iDevices made by Apple, because they don't have USB buses and they just do things differently. We start out with the Music Streamer 2, which is about 180 bucks, and it has a high-quality Texas Instruments DAC chip in it and a high-quality analog output section, and it's a very good choice for people that have a smaller system or want to start with a more budget component, but it offers actually very few compromises in terms of sound quality, and most people that get it are completely amazed at how much better it sounds than their computer did, and how close it actually comes sometimes to a really nice CD player. And then you can move up line and get the Music Streamer 2 Plus, which is the same exact concept, except it utilizes a higher quality DAC and a higher quality analog output section, and costs 350 bucks. And if you have a system that's a little bit better than, say, average, you can easily hear the big differences. Better dynamics, better frequency extremes, more 3D effect, that kind of thing. And then we go to the top of the line. Well, first let's stop at the Micro Streamer. That's worth to mention. It's one of our very newest products. It's similar in concept, I guess, to the widely recognized AudioQuest Dragonfly. We do it a little bit different, and we don't make it exactly like a dongle that plugs directly into the computer. It needs a short USB cable, and then, like the other streamers, it gets its power from and is connected to the computer via the USB bus. And it has two outputs. One is an analog adjustable output for headphones, and the other is a fixed level output for driving your preamp. Some people even use the analog output, the headphone output, and drive amps directly. And a lot of times you can do that. And that's 190 bucks. Then we have the top-of-the-line Music Streamer HD, which is brand new in January, and it's $450 retail, and it will actually pass up to 24:192 resolution if you have Audio 2.0 enabled on your computer. Macs that have Snow Leopard or above are compatible up to 192. Microsoft computers at this point can pass a maximum of 2496 because they don't have Audio 2.0 built in. Don't know why, but they don't. The manufacturer is currently working on a custom driver, which is apparently very labor intensive and expensive, and he wants to get it to work right all the time. Once he has that, then the HD will be able to pass 24:192 information over any Microsoft computer. And then the iScreamer, which again is specialized for iDevices, actually has its own external power supply, because there's no USB bus on any iDevices. They don't allow you to draw power. Apple doesn't let you draw power from them. So we have a separate power supply. It hooks up either with a 30-pin connector like Apple used for many years, and will also work with the new Lightning connector that's on the new Apple products like the iPhone 5, I guess, and the iPad mini and things like that. In very similar fashion, we get a chipset through Apple that allows us to intercept the digits, take them outside, and just make them into analog music in a much higher quality than what's built in to the actual iDevices. Because let's face it, they got wonderful interface, beautiful graphics, nice to use. They didn't spend a lot of extra money on the DAC that's built into the device.